Welcome back. You are watching KTN News Desk. Now, a petition challenging the election of Kisumu Women Representative Rosa Buyu was dismissed by a court in Kisumu. Petitioner Grace Akumu had filed the petition contesting the election of Buyu on August the 8th and wanted the court to declare her the winner. She has argued that the election was marred by irregularities. Akumu vied on a citizen convention party ticket. But let's now speak to Kevin Ogutu, who has been following up on this story for us live from Kisumu. Must be a relief for women representative of Kisumu County, Rosa Buyu, is it not?
A very good afternoon, Akisa. Indeed, it is actually a relief for Kisumu Women Representative Rosa Buyu, and also given that her challenger, Grace Akumu, told us that she's not planning to appeal the decision made at the High Court in Kisumu. And just to get it from the horse's mouth, I would like to get her reaction right here with her. What do you say about this development today at the High Court in Kisumu?
I think it's great, and first of all, I'd like to thank God for having brought us this far, and thank the people of Kisumu, and obviously thank the courts for affirming that indeed the 385,000 votes that I got against my opponent at 42,000 was indeed true. I thank God for that, and it is a relief, like you've said, because it gives me an opportunity and the mandate and the legitimacy to now work for the people of Kisumu and to effect all the promises that are given to them.
And now talking about fulfilling the promises, what do you think are the immediate things you should be doing moving forward?
I tell you, where we are standing, you can see that it's a dry area. There are things, the most immediate need for Kisumu people is actually water. In my mandate, I don't have capacity to give all the Kisumu people water, but I can work closely hand in hand with our county government and with our funds to ensure that even if it's just boreholes, we bring water to the people. But obviously, Kisumu Central is a business constituency, so we need to just revamp the business capacity of the people. And that's what I'm going to set my mind on. And we also have a lot of violence against young girls and young women, and that also falls within my mandate. And I'd like to also look into that.
Okay, thank you very much, and may you have all the best as you move forward.
Before you go, I just want to say I'm so happy, and I thank the people of Kisumu, and I thank my worthy competitor, and I'd like to invite her to join hands with me so that we work for the betterment of the people of Kisumu, because this is not one person's job. There's space for all of us.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, Akisa, that is right from Rosa Buyu's mouth. And we talked with Grace Akumu earlier on, who spoke to us. We had her on record. But before that, I think it's important for me to say that Grace Akumu is actually the wife of the late Nyakach MP, James Dennis Akumu, who passed on somewhere in 2016 at the age of 83. Quite a vibrant trade unionist and later on a legislator. And this is what she had to say when we met Grace at the High Court corridors.
I am happy that the judge said and talked about all the illegalities and irregularities that I highlighted. What I feel bad about or disappointed about is the fact that about 400 cases have been filed by different candidates who stood for the 8th August 2017 general elections. And only one or two have the court found to be lacking in enough evidence to sustain the cases. I find that there is something wrong with our IEBC and the courts, because if there are irregularities and illegalities, those should warrant the case to be dismissed against the third respondent. I find it difficult for women to want to stand in these elections because it discourages women candidates to spend huge resources, time, and energy to sustain those elections, or campaigns for that matter, only for the elections to be dismissed. Secondly, I find it a bit disappointing that the big political parties in Kenya, in my view, have colluded with the IEBC to deny independent candidates and small party candidates like myself to be elected. I'm therefore not left with resources to file an appeal at the Court of Appeal. I will take it as the judge has seen fit, and I only appeal to Kenyans to stand up and make the electoral changes themselves. Because if it's left to the two big parties, because now it's like Kenya has only two big parties, Jubilee and ODM. So Kenya will not have the democracy that we yearn for. We must allow room, and I'm appealing to the big parties and the Kenyan electorate to allow also the small parties to play their part in the political sphere in Kenya.
That is Grace Akumu, who lost to Rosa Buyu in that court case challenging Buyu's election. Now, in Group D,